What's up, dudes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are theorizing the country called Gabon. And you already know the drill. Let's dissect the flag, anyways. See, the Gabonese flag makes a lot of symbols. And the top stripes and the green represents the forest in the center of the gold, which is yellow, representing the equator, and the blue in bottom represents the sea. Very organic. And plus, the coat of arms of Gabon has two black tigers holding the coat of seal, which is the sea and a ship, and three circles in a green rectangle, and with six, I don't know what leaves are in there. But anyways, in a tree, and the top says unity, prosperity, and the bottom says unity, travel, and justice, and the bottom some weird thing, I don't know. However, the country is located in Africa bordering Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, and the Republic of Congo, and it's a member of the African Union like all African countries, and the map of West Africa in 1670. And here's Gabon right here, and then the Battle of Gabon resulted in three French forces taking the colony Gabon from Vichy France forces in 1940, back when Germany took over France during World War II, and President George W. Bush welcoming President Omar Bongo in the Oval Office in 2004 in May. And the Independence Day celebrating Gabon, and a lot more Prime Minister, and the Russian President Vladimir Putin, and the Russia-Africa Summit in 2019, and the U.S. Navy captain greeting the Gabonese army, and the satellite image of Gabon. It's just mostly forest and stuff. So there's a tropical monsoon, which is right in the capital, and the tropical savanna is most of the country. And the prosperous and respiration, Gabon's exports mostly gabbro petroleum and 66.6%, magnetized ore 19.8%, and plutonium in 0.92%, and swollen wood in 5.5%, and vinyl sheets in 3.5%, 3.7%, and then plain wood is 0.33%, and then passenger and cargo ship, which is 0.61%, and gold is 0.55%, rubber is 0.23%, and their economy started rising up throughout 1970s and going down throughout the 1980s, and will rise up again in the 1990s, and that's where we are today. And within it, a lot more stuff than we see here in Gabon, a lot more in history. But let's talk about the country and theorize it, shall we? However, their capital and largest city is Libreville, and their official language is French, and their recognized language is less, which means they have a lot of recognized nations. And their ethnic groups are Fang, Panu, Nasrad, Teke, Manana, Kotla, Vele, and Mamba, and 42 others. And their religion is 75.6% Christianity, but 12% are Islam, 5.9% are no religion, and 5.7% are traditional faiths, and 0.6% are others. And their development is Gabonese, and a lot more. And then their government is a unitarily Democratic Party presidential republic. And their president, Amana, since of October 18th of 2009, and the Prime Minister, Rose Kirsten Ambazaza, since July 16th of 2020. And their legislators, the Parliament, and their upper house is the Senate, and the lower house is the National Assembly. And it declared independence from France and a republic established on November 28th of 1958, and it granted on 16th and 17th of August of 1960, and an area in total is about 267,667 kilometers, or 103,347,000 square miles, making it 76 in this list. And their water is about 3.76%. And their population is about 2,341,179, making it 146 in the list. And their population density is about 7.9 kilometers or 20.5 square miles, making it 216th in this list. And their total in GDP in the top section in 2018 estimate is about $38.280 billion, or per capita is about 18,647, and their GDP non-animal is about $17.212 billion, and their per capita is about 8,384, and their GNI is about 38 in this list, making it medium in this list, and their HDI is about 0.706, making it high in this list as 112. Man, I never had a country this high level of quality of life recently. Like, most African countries have like low quality of life due to poverty and stuff and war. And then their currency is the Central African or CFA francs or XAF. And their time zone is the West Africa time, which is just as the same as the rest of Nigeria, Angola, and the rest of Chad and Niger and Central African Republic. And their driving zone is right, which most African countries have. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah. Let's figure out the countries, shall we? See, this is Gabon right here. So there's some important cities right here, like Libreville, right around here. That's the capital of it. So there's not much to do here except for a cathedral and a National Museum of Arts and Traditions of Gabon, and not much to do here also. And they're also home to the busiest airport called the Leon Maba International Airport in here. And plus there's more coastal cities to it. There's Port General, which there's much to do here, but is home to a busy airport called Port Gansami Airport, which is not that busy, but it's busy sometimes. But there are some national parks too, like Wangsana National Park, which is home to these white stuff. I don't know, it might be cliffs and stuff. And there are also Wangsana National Park, which is home to mostly animals and elephants, by the way. That's Lamb and the Langara National Park, which is home to a lot of animals and beach coastlines. Yeah, it's coastal. Most of those national parks are coastal, but others are non-coastal. For example, the Waka National Park, which has literally nothing, and the Lope National Park, which has beautiful landscape and mountains and lakes and a lot more. And then there's Intervale National Park, which has a waterfall and it's kind of big, not gonna lie. And then there's the Margaret National Park between the Republic of the Congo border, and there's Monterey National Park right next towards the Republic of the Congo and Cameroon border. By just a little bit, it's home to some forests and stuff. Nothing much to do here. And there's Crystal Mountain National Park, which is just Crystal Mountain Park, and it's right next towards the Equatorial Guinea border. And we talked about many national parks, but there's Banchero National Park, which is literally right beneath towards the Republic of the Congo border. But there are some more coastal cities too, like Majaba, which is just a town, and there's also this right here called Santa Economy. There's not much to do here except for a beach and stuff like that. By the way, there's also another national park literally right next to it, the capital. It's called Pagana National Park. It's home to these houses. I don't know what this house is used for, but okay. It has nice beaches and stuff like that. Probably visit this country one day, but maybe not because of COVID policies. But it doesn't matter towards that. By the way, those are the only things that can do in Gabon. So, thank you for watching this video. Hope you have an amazing day, a great day, And I'll see you on Thursday. In the next episode is South Home and the Prince of Bay.